Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Phil. That's Sam.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel.
Today we're doing something a little bit different. It's a video that was put together for the brothers and sisters of the military in the U.S. Obviously, we see the U.S. flag here. In love, you can trust.
Yes.
And Will reached out to us and requested that we do this video because he's produced and written a feature film.
Musical feature film.
Yeah, musical feature film, The Vaudevillian. And this video here, this song, is featured in that musical film.
Yeah, it's a small piece of it. He's a producer for one of the TV channels that's featured on Roku, IFMD TV, and also on their website.
Yeah. So wanted to get the word out about this song here and hopefully move forward in making that musical film blow up even further. So be on the lookout for that, guys. If you guys are curious, we'll probably have some information down low in the description box. So be on the lookout for that. But like I said, Will reached out to us. Thanks so much for the support, Will. He loves our channel, and he said he would love if we could feature this video on there. So we appreciate the support and would love.
I'm interested to see this because I feel like a lot of the content that we've done that is veteran focused has been really great so far.
It has been. It's been very enlightening, eye-opening, and sometimes emotional as well. So
true.
We'll see what this one is all about. Thanks for the support, everybody. If you're coming through, make sure you hit that like button so you can spread this video and it can reach further. And if you hit that like button and you leave a comment, it will do so. All right, you ready to check this one out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Change a thing. Oh, it's trouble I made, the wasted time lost because of my pride. Oh, I can't deny it was a hell of a ride.
We'll get a quick little pause here, and lots of powerful visuals of people making their sacrifice and dedication to a cause that's greater than them.
Yeah.
And the emotions of being separated from your loved ones, seeing a lot of those visuals, the injuries and the sacrifice from the physical side of things, as well as the mental and emotional side of things. But then the message and love that you can trust is that this sacrifice that is being provided is leading to a common bond that's greater than yourself and something that you can trust and fall back on, right?
Yeah, and keeping you safe.
Yeah, it's keeping you safe, but it's also this bond, I think, between military servicemen from their families as well, in that they're all together embodying the spirit, and the military and the country itself wouldn't be what it is without that sacrifice and without that spirit.
Yeah, there's also lots of images of unity, right? Like the military, but in groups. And I think that that also signifies that, the discipline and the unity within those units. So they're away from their families, or they're pulled away from their families, but then there's also unity within the members themselves.
Yeah, and there's all these emotions and experiences that you go through, but at the end of the day, it's worth it, right? It's a lot of sacrifice, it's a lot of hardship, but that's what creates the love you can trust at the end of the day, is that hard work, the sweat equity, the tears, the bloodshed, all those things that are, really huge sacrifices, but they contribute to that trust, that love, that camaraderie, the unity, the bond.
Yeah. And I think a big part of that too is love for your country too, right? Like patriotism and, and love you can trust. Obviously they're talking about individual relationships, but also like these people are making this choice because they love their country.
All right, let's get back to it.
Whose love has their way. Show them where you've been. If not me, then who?
Love the sax.
That's the IFMD TV that we were referencing in the beginning that Sam talked about, and where Will is contributing to. So what were your thoughts, Sam, on the video as a whole?
I thought it was beautiful. I feel like the imagery was very powerful, like you mentioned. And I feel like the music itself was also very beautiful. I feel like she had a really nice voice that was, powerful and conveying of emotion, but also like melodic. And it flowed very nicely with, I think, kind of this complementing message with the visuals. I also love the addition of the saxophone in there. I feel like it brought almost like a warming feeling to the message a little bit, because obviously it can be kind of sad when you think about some of those things. But I think, like you said, they're trying to highlight it in more of like a positive and like an uplifting and a respect and, like lifting these people up type attitude. So I like that.
Yeah, I think for, different people watching this will affect them in different ways, right? If you're a service member.
Or a family member or a loved one of a service member.
Yeah, then it's going to affect you differently than, you and I watching it, because we're not service members and none of our family is enlisted or anything. So we can't obviously quantify that in the same way as somebody that's feeling, the powerfulness of some of these images. But I definitely can relate to the idea of, losing somebody or, having to sacrifice something, or someone has sacrificed and, for a greater good. And I think that's what this message conveyed, is like all the broad scale of emotions, a spectrum of emotions that people experience related to doing that, sacrificing themselves for a greater good. So
standing up for what's right, like they said in the video.
Yeah, and so I think the message of the video and the song is great, and it's often overlooked, unfortunately, that sacrifice that service members provide.
Yep.
But the world may look very different if it wasn't for the people that even just commit to ensuring the world is a safe place. It doesn't necessarily, as they said at the end there with that clip, that I'm a person that is steadfast on no war. Wars don't help anybody, and no families or people are going to really benefit from that. And that's, the ideal situation. But there are people that, try to make sure that the world is a better place. And, they at least enlist or enroll or take part in that service to hopefully deter any of those events from taking place, right?
Yeah, and I also liked at the end there, they had some imagery of almost like what looked like support groups or like, them congregating together to support one another, which I think is very important because obviously when you go through some of these experiences, I mean, not that I would know, but it seems like a lot of, people who have enlisted go through these experiences that can be very hard for other people to understand because they've never gone through it, right? So having that support and bringing awareness to that support, I think is important.
For sure. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this with a friend if you feel so inclined. Because
spread the word.
This is a new upstart, so it may not get a lot of traction off the jump, but the way we get traction by doing things like that is, hitting the like button, leaving a comment, sharing it with people, and creating awareness.
Yeah, and all of those things are free for you to do and take, less than a minute. So
exactly. Yeah. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, do those things. Other than that, have a great day. We'll see you in our next video.
Thanks for watching.